This is National Native News. I'm Jill Freitas. Efforts to find a missing Alaska Native college student from the Bering Sea community of Shaktoolik are over. After almost 4 months, the remains of Kelly Hunt were found in a wooded area in an Anchorage neighborhood. KMBA's Rhonda McBride reports.
Although the search for Kelly Hunt ended in a ravine where she was found last week, the search for answers goes on. The 19-year-old's remains were discovered not far from a home she'd been staying in when she stopped to visit on her way to attend college in Soldotna. She was last seen on the morning of January 7th. Her family reported her missing 4 days later. Advocates for missing and murdered Indigenous people have questioned the police's response.
Far too often, when a young Alaska Native woman is reported missing, it's too late, and we are now looking at human remains.
Michael Livingston, a retired Anchorage police officer and MMIP advocate, says Hunt's case reflects a pattern he's seen all too often. He says several red flags in Hunt's disappearance should have prompted a more aggressive investigation. He says Hunt had left her purse behind with money inside, as well as clothing, signs she didn't plan to be gone for long.
Was there any more that anybody could have done to try to have located her early on in the game, to see whether or not any video surveillance cameras or people in the neighborhood might have seen anything suspicious?
Livingston says he would like to see an investigation into the police's response. Anchorage Police Chief Sean Case says he would be happy to discuss this with advocates, but for now, he says the ability of investigators to talk about the case is very limited.
The problem is that can really cause challenges if it does become a criminal investigation later on.
Case says one of the difficulties police faced was the 4-day gap between the time Hunt went missing and when her disappearance was reported. He says he doesn't blame anyone for the delay, that there were apparently reasons for that.
But as soon as we found out that she was missing, we took the report and detectives took over that case and treated that case as a critical or a high risk or a case that there was definitely concern over.
Case says investigators continue to process evidence as they wait for the chief medical examiner to determine the exact cause of death. So far, no arrests have been made. In Anchorage, I'm Rhonda McBride.
Governor Katie Hobbs signed a bipartisan bill into law earlier this month, mandating that the Arizona Department of Child Safety make attempts to enter cooperative agreements with each of the state's 22 federally recognized tribes. KJZZ's Gabriel Pietrasio has more on the measure meant to improve child welfare.
The statute requires DCS to identify a liaison for each tribe, who is then responsible for providing technical assistance and coordinating communication. The agency will also share best practices, policies, training materials, and operational standards. Murdered San Carlos Apache teen Emily Pike was in the care of DCS when she went missing from a Mesa group home for the last time in early 2025. Her tribe has yet to enter an agreement with DCS, but is in talks. To date, only 4 tribes have established such MOUs. For National Native News, I'm Gabriel Pietrasio.
I'm Jill Freitas.
National Native News is produced by Kawanak Broadcast Corporation with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Hear that? Tribal college faculty do so much, one can't say it all here. Nothing but respect. Visit mostthoroughdescription.com. The American Indian College Fund supports this program.
Support by Sonosky Chambers Law, championing tribal sovereignty and Native American rights since 1976. From opioids litigation to treaty rights to tribal self-governance. With offices in Washington, D.C., New Mexico, California, and Alaska. Sonosky Chambers Law.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.